All right, looks like we are good to go. Let's jump right back into it, shall we? That's of course the first thing I need to do, of course. Oh yeah, journals, can't bring up the journal while that's going on, can I? As per usual, so I can actually collect the events. Oh God, my inventory. Didn't even. Oh, that was weird.
The Terrans will be here soon to steal scientific data from Jupiter Station. It's our job to stop them. Engage their ships when you can, especially those that are actively trying to breach the station's computers.
I know, I'm missing dialogue, but of course... No, I'm missing dialogue, but of course... There we go.
We've been working on a new photonic defense array, but it isn't up and running yet. Once activated, it will be vulnerable to Terran interference. We can't let them take control of that system. Finally, if they open up any permanent rifts between our two universes, be sure...
Alright.
Here they come. All ships, battle stations.
We're welcoming committee.
We go.
All ships, engage the Terran fleet.
That ship should have been destroyed.
Take some ships and take her down. The rest of you, stay alert. This isn't over.
That ship should have been destroyed. Yeah, I still need like a tactical.
I'm picking up more ships through the rift. Close. Activate the holo projectors. Let's hope they get the job done. Defend the holo projectors as best you can. We've got hostiles on the station. They're breaching our system.
Alright. Let's see if we can get rid of them. Not only that, let's see if we can get rid of this turret.
Need to get those rifts under control.
The beta holo projector definitely needs to go once I can. Where is the beta projector? Okay, looks like they kind of got it under control.
We've got hostiles on the station. They're breaching our system.
Of course. Of course. I move over to a deal, and next thing that happens. Let's see if I can come over here and get rid of these. See if we can come over here and get rid of these ships. Well, never mind. There we go. Yeah, I see the ships. I see all these ships over here at Jupiter Station. Oh, whoops.
We've got hostiles on the station. They're breaching our system.
Yeah, I don't think I don't think that they're gonna last all that long there.
You need to get those rifts under control.
Yeah, unfortunately my ability to turn here not going so fast here. I don't know. I don't know which one of these enemies are setting up a...
Need to clear out the ships at Jupiter Station.
Where?
Are going to close themselves.
Where's the data feeds? It's a frigate. There we go. Gamma ship's over here. There's a defense platform over here that needs to go. There we go.
They're breaching our systems. We've locked down the projector. Now they're ours for good.
You still here, Grandma? Ugh, I thought our Janeway was gone. Speaking of it,
All right, so
did you like
let me
the
come
little
over here.
back door I put in your station?
Enterprise is back near projector beta. Shield vessels are negating your attack on the Enterprise. Take them out first.
Yep, what exactly the plan is, taking out the shield ships. And now that's done, Enterprise is highly damaged.
The Enterprise is near projector camp.
All right, let's come over here. Complete. Nope, need to put our focus on the, okay. I was gonna say the shield ships, but now we gotta focus. So where did it
The
go?
Enterprise is going for projector out.
Over here.
The shield vessels are negating your attacks on the Enterprise.
Yep,
Get them out first.
that's the plan. Whoa. Whoa, kinda got shoved away there. With how much damage it's taken, you think those
Enterprise is back near projector beta.
how much damage that ship's taken? You think those deals would be a little bit more? There'd be a lot more craziness going on. All right. Yeah, like the panels explode, all those sort of things.
You know what? I'm done.
Well done. We sent the Terrans home with a message. You intend to test us. Be prepared for the consequences. Hopefully their Emperor will listen to that message, but I wouldn't hold my breath.
Alright. Yeah, I wouldn't either, given what we're doing in future missions. Oh yeah, at the end of that, the Enterprise, the ISS Enterprise got down to like 0%. Naturally, of course, it was protected by plot armor. So
first task in the Delta Quadrant is rather mundane for one of your skills, but still necessary. A group of homeless aliens need a new home. A group of Talaxians living in the Antaba system are ready to move to a nearby planet. Admiral Tuvok and Voyager have gone ahead to their main asteroid base to begin the preparations for the transition. The Admiral has requested your presence as well. You two work well together. I recommend you take advantage of his expertise. There's no one who knows more about the Delta Quadrant than he does.
right. Alright. Let me transwarp out, since that is a Delta Quadrant mission, and I'm here at Kronos. So yeah, kinda need to transwarp. Let me have a look at some of the items here though, because I gotta clear out a little bit of my inventory here. It's a little bit crazy. Torpedo. Is this the beam thing? Yes, it is. Especially since I'm pretty sure that some of that was still caused by the deal where my items were disappearing off of my ship. But I digress. Excuse me.
Voyager is under attack by the Kazon. It's offline, requesting assistance.
Still gotta get another tactical officer. Since I'm missing a bridge spot here. These ships are minor, so I'm not really all that concerned about them.
Thank you for your assistance. We were en route to the Talaxian base when we were ambushed by the Kazon. The damage is relatively minor, but my crew will require time to make repairs. However, I have a personal request. The leader of the Talaxian colony served with me on Voyager. Would you be willing to take me there?
Of course, Admiral Tuvok. Beam over at your convenience.
This base is populated by Talaxians. My shipmate from Voyager, Neelix, joined them before they moved to this location. The Talaxians have been looking for a new homeworld for quite some time, and now they have found one.
Alright. Just make sure
The Alliance's history with the relocation of the Romulans will be invaluable in this process.
Alright, just making sure the dialogue was finished there.
Qapla'! Is that right? Let me try again. Greetings, Captain. It is my honor to meet representatives of the Klingon Empire. My name is Neelix, and I served with B'Elanna Torres on the USS Voyager. I am currently Starfleet's ambassador to the Delta Quadrant. Perhaps you've heard of me.
Neelix, I think I heard something.
No matter. I've always been curious about the Klingon Empire. I even organized a Day of Honor celebration for Voyager once. My link to the Alpha Quadrant wasn't as strong as I wanted it to be until the Jenolan Dyson Sphere opened a path straight to the Delta Quadrant. Now we get all sorts of news, and I'm so glad to hear that unpleasantness between the Empire and the Federation is over. I'm planning a trip to Earth to sample the cuisine Sometime. I mean, maybe I'll go to Kronos too, but that will have to wait until after the colonization. I barely have a minute to myself anymore. There's just so much to do.
About the colonization?
Oh, you've come to help. How wonderful. I guess the Klingon Empire is just as helpful to people in need as my good friends in Starfleet. I'm a little surprised, though. B'Elanna always said Klingons were grumpy.
I'm sure the Federation appreciates the efforts on your behalf, but could we get back to the colonization efforts?
Ow, where are my manners? You must be tired and thirsty after your long journey. Come to the colony. We'll fix you right up. But if I could impose on you just for a small favor first. The Kazon Nistrum have been giving us a lot of trouble lately. We've constructed some shield generators to protect the base, but the Kazon keep knocking them offline, and all my shuttles are prepping for the colonization. Could you reactivate the shields for us?
Of course, Neelix.
Wonderful! Just fly to the generators and start the relaunch sequence. It will take them a few minutes to get up to full strength, but that shouldn't be a problem. After that, beam down to the colony. I'll start making some nicely old root stew for you.
Okay, reset the 3 shield generators. Got it. There's one close by over here. There's that one. There's one down here. There's one up here. Down here. Yeah, there's one up here, but the other one's a little bit to the left. Alright, so this one over here. There we go. Good work.
Thank you so much for your assistance. You may beam down to our base at your leisure. Oh, and speaking in my formal capacity as permanent ambassador, welcome to the Delta Quadrant.
Thank you, Neelix. Right. Time to beam down.
So good to meet you in person. View screens are so impersonal, don't you think? May I shake your hand? If memory serves, that's how. Mr. Vulcan? Is that you, Tuvok?
Indeed. It is agreeable to see you again, Neelix.
What a wonderful surprise. Come, my friends, we have so much to discuss.
You look well, Neelix.
As do you. Family, children. Being here has changed me for the better.
Yep. Let's follow them to the main area here.
Indeed. This colony is an improvement on your previous home.
Twice as large and completely updated. You should see the kitchen.
But you still seek a new homeworld?
Of course, children need sun and open skies. A place to put down roots.
Alright. Off we are to the main... Oh, yep.
What was that?
Acknowledged. Inform me if the Kazon return.
The operations bay? Dexter was in there.
Alright, gotta run over here. Gotta go to the operations bay. Oh, yeah, gotta wait for Neelix to open up the door here.
Dexter's trapped. Please do something.
Alright, we'll beam her out, and beam her back down.
Dex is a little dizzy, but she'll be fine. I have to stay with her, though. I'm afraid I must impose on your kindness again. Several of our systems were damaged in the attack, and I can't help fix them just now.
Of course I'll help. Neelix. What can I do?
Several of our systems are malfunctioning. Our communications, environmental controls, engineering, and the controls for the crane loading our ships all have been damaged.
It would be my pleasure. Pretty sure there's one of those in here. I need to boost that a little bit more so I can see what I'm doing, what exactly I'm doing. Go, got that one. Got that one. Now we come over here. Few more in this area. Yeah, of course. This one's the one that takes a. This is the one that takes a little bit of work. Okay, so we need to fix. So we need to fix the power. We need to fix the flow rate. Fix the chip matrix. And of course, the last thing, repair the fuses. And there we go. That console's fixed. Next one we gotta do over here is the crane. Fix the crane here. Then we gotta go up to the upper level of the base. There we go. That's fixed. And now that that's fixed, we gotta take the turbo lift. We gotta take the turbo lift up. If I can remember exactly where the turbo lift. The way it had it situated on the mini map there, kind of thought I had to go into. I keep forgetting that's where the turbo lift was. All right, and everything is fixed. So let's head back down and let's return to Neelix. Head back down and return to where Neelix is.
Thank you so much. Everything seems to be working properly now, and Dex is feeling much better. I need to take one final lap around the base and speak to a few people before we depart. Would you care to accompany me?
Certainly. From the looks of it, it looks like this is the one where we got to talk to everybody instead of gathering the supplies.
I need help loading this ship. Mannix was supposed to help me, but now I can't find him, and I can't reach him on internal comms. I know he hasn't left the station yet, though. Could you look around and tell him that his shift has started?
5 minutes. I can do that.
The lack of discipline among the Talaxians is alarming.
Right. So over here. Gotta come over here.
Greetings, friend. What can I do for you?
I'm helping Calyx. She says she needs more workers for this shift.
Really? I was scheduled to work now, but I traded shifts with Oxel so I could meet a friend who's returning from a long trading mission. Find Oxel. He should be able to help you.
Thank you.
I've known Mannix for many years now. If he says he traded shifts, I believe him.
Gotta come down. Gotta come down here.
I don't believe we've met yet. I'm Oxel, and you must be one of Neelix's visitors from the Alpha Quadrant. It's a pleasure to meet you.
I'm trying to track down who's supposed to be working cargo loaders right now. Mannix said he traded shifts with you.
That's right, but then I beat Drexa in a game of Kat is Kat, and she agreed to work the shift for me. You should find her.
Thank you.
Betting work shifts on a game of Caddis Cot is extremely unprofessional.
Gotta come back. Gotta come back over here.
Hi there. I'm Drexa. I heard you helped save Dex's life. Those Kazon always bothering us. I wish they'd just find someplace else to go. Is there something I can do for you?
I'm trying to find out who's supposed to be working cargo loaders. Oxel said he lost a game of Caddis Cut to him and agreed to work his shift as payment.
Oh, yes, that's right. I worked his shift, though. Check the duty roster. It should all be there.
Thank you.
Drexa never worries about the details, but she's one of the nicest people I know.
Gotta check the thing. It's over on the other thing over here that is not damaged. Alright, back over here again. So they must have changed this because I haven't been getting the one where you get... I haven't been getting the thing where you gather the spice anymore.
Oh, it's you again. Did you find what you needed?
I checked the duty roster. Oxel had traded shifts with Menix, so when you did Oxel's shift, you were actually supposed to do Menix's shift.
Really? But I worked the shift that was in the duty roster.
Don't go anywhere. Back around here again. Back down this way.
Did you find Drexa?
Yes, and I checked the duty roster. It wasn't updated with your trade with Mannix, and so Drexa did your original shift by mistake.
What a goof! I told her I traded shifts with Menex. At least I think I did. Does that mean both Menex and Drexa showed up for my shift?
I'll talk to Mannix. Alright, back down this way. Yep. Gotta, talk about making a lap around the base.
Hey there! I talked to Oxel, and he told me what happened. Did you find Drexa?
Yes, and I looked at the duty roster. Drexa was supposed to do your shift to repay her debt to Oxel, but did his original shift by mistake. But where were you?
Oh, that explains it. I showed up for the shift a bit late, but Calix said she already had enough workers and I could go back to my quarters. Normally, I would be happy to work, but my friend will be back any time now. That's why I traded shifts in the first place.
I see. Alright, so back over to the main person I'm supposed to be talking to. Just a little bit crazy.
Did you find Menex?
Menex said he traded shifts with Oxel. Drexa lost a bet to Oxel and took the shift as payment, but Drexa did Oxel's original shift by mistake, instead of Menex's. So when Mannix showed up to work Oxel's shift, you told him you had enough to help and that he could leave.
Sounds like quite a series of miscommunications. But I still need help here. What do you think I should do about it?
Make as best as you can. You made a mistake earlier when you had extra people, but didn't investigate why. Oh. I guess there was no dialogue there, so. Because my mouse sometimes a little bit weird. This new mouse I have is sometimes a little bit weird with the clicking, but so yeah, I guess there's no dialogue there.
I need to scan the route we'll take to the colony. But the Kazon attack has damaged our astrometric system. All it will tell me is how far off I am from our target position. I feel like I'm taking shots in the dark. Would you be willing to help me? By adjusting the sensor array's pitch, up and down, and yaw, left and right, you can point the array at the target. By adjusting the force, you can change the distance the array examines. Be sure not to overshoot the target location. The array will be useless if that happens.
Alright, let's adjust the array. So we gotta be 1 kilometer. Let's change the pitch. Go up. Now we gotta adjust the yaw. And now the force. Boom. And there we go.
I can't thank you enough for your help. Dex is going to be fine. The doctors say she'll be up and around in no time.
Glad to hear it, Neelix.
I need to return to Voyager. Please escort the Talaxian fleet to New Talix.
It would be an honor, Admiral.
We can return to Voyager at your earliest convenience. The Talaxians have much to do.
Certainly, Admiral. Right. Alright, up we go. Up we go, and of course this is where we have to deal. This, of course, is where we have to deal with the Malon. Oh. Okay, Voyager's Voyager looks like
Thank you for all you have done for the Talaxians. I believe that they will be a valuable ally to us in the days ahead. That would not have been possible without your assistance. I am confident we will see one another again. Until then, live long and prosper.
Peace and long life to you, Admiral.
Our ships are ready to depart. Travel to the staging area to join us in our new adventure.
On my way, Neelix. I'm gonna come up here. Probably can't miss my ship, seeing how it's spewing it.
Ready to depart for New Talax?
Warp to New Talax. Sure you can't miss my ship, seeing how it's on fire? Kind of. Of course, this is where we got to deal with the Malon. On screen.
Are you detecting the theta radiation spikes? Those levels have been normal and steady for weeks now. What could have happened?
Okay, we'll check it out. You stay here with the fleet. Oh, before I do that, I kind of forgot to do my, duty officer things here. Alright. Come over here. Let me come over here and investigate the things. Neelix, do you have an idea of who did this?
Theta radiation could mean only one thing: the Malon. They lack the technology to recycle antimatter waste, which has led them to develop an entire industry around dumping theta radiation in various areas. We can't survive on New Talax if the Malon are going to use it as their personal garbage dump.
I'll deal with this, Neelix. Okay, gotta hail the ships.
Unknown vessel. This site is claimed by the Malon. Go find your own dump site.
The Talaxians have claimed this system. You need to find another place to dump your waste.
Why? I was here first. Besides, there's a neutron star near here that makes this the perfect location for our needs. Finding another would be too expensive. Tell the Talaxians to find another planet.
This is your last chance. Leave now, or I'll make you leave. Red alert! Target their engines. Destroying their ships will only make the radiation worse. Alright. Now that one was almost destroyed too. That one was almost destroyed. It had zero hull integrity there. I'll save the big thing for when the battleship comes in. I'll save more of my big things for when the battleship comes in. You gotta disable the cruisers first, though. Oh good, stuck in a damn tractor beam. Awesome. Okay, so that cruiser is disabled. Cruiser's disabled, so now we gotta put our focus on this one. Oh no, this is just a frigate, so this ain't gonna be too much issue. When the battleship's next. Call in some help here. Boom. Battleship disabled.
Enough! You've ruined me, wrecked my ship. At least spare my life.
Find another place to dump your trash.
The Malon are gone, but the radiation is still around. Oh, what can we do? This would have been a perfect homeworld. But we can't live here if the radiation is going to infect the entire planet.
The form can easily remove the radiation. Give us a moment. Yeah, that one. There's one over here. One right there. I see two more up here. Two more of these right here. Right. That just leaves. Well, actually, there are two more, but there's one over here. Once we take care of this one, that'll just leave one more of these. Right. I see the other one. See the other one there in the distance. Come over here, and we will clean this up. And that should be the end of the mission.
Thank you so much for all of your help. You are a true friend to me and to the Talaxian people. Your crew will always be welcome on New Talax. And good luck in your voyages. I hope to see you again soon.
Been a pleasure, Neelix. Best of luck to you and your people. There we go. There we go. Mission complete. Alright. Do I want damage resistance? This is torpedo. Let's go with the... Actually, let's go with better torpedo.
Congratulations, General.
Hey.
It's been more than 30 years since Voyager passed through this region of space. But the echoes of what Captain Janeway and her crew did linger. We need to reestablish relationships here. I'm assigning you a region of space to patrol. Meet the locals and find out how things stand in the Delta Quadrant today.
All right. Let me attach this to the thing first. Nice. This one was like this one's like 17.5 as opposed to the 20. Granted, of course, the other thing probably pretty useful too, but oh well. Okay, luckily just one mission up here. I was wondering if I had the quantum slipstream drive active. All right, here we go. Let's give the Benthans a hand. Yeah, not surprising. Not surprising. They'll focus on me instead of... They focus on me instead of the Benton ship.
You have entered an area controlled by the Bentham Guard. Our scans indicate your ship is armed and operational, and you have demonstrated your ability to assist in an ongoing operation. You will either join our squadron as a deputized Protectorate officer, or clear the area immediately.
Deputized?
You are now my deputy. We are here to apprehend a suspect wanted in multiple systems for crimes not limited to theft, coercion, destruction of private property, and murder. When you arrived, we were dealing with one of this criminal's lieutenants. We've tracked the suspect to this system. Your assistance in this matter is required, and appreciated. Looks like our fight got them to notice us. Let's go over and ask if their boss might come out of hiding.
Alright. He's on. Torpedoes up. Yeah, of course, this is the one. One we fight waves of ship, and of course, I think there's a couple of carriers. I think there's a couple of carriers that show up too. Torpedoes out. This one's still focused. This one's still focused on that ship. Oh, there's another one. There's another one up there.
Keep concentrating fire on individual ships. Separate them. Whittle down their numbers.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna be too much trouble here. Don't think that's gonna be too much.
Not go quietly.
Yeah, the carriers when they start sending out big things. Pick up the carrier. Pick up this carrier, otherwise it's just going to keep spawning ships.
You will stand down. Surrender to the Bentham Guard.
Congratulations, General.
Sensors are picking up small habitations in some of the asteroids, possibly consistent of multiple temporary hideouts.
Another carrier here. Group over here. This carrier's like damaged. It must have like slipped off or something during one of our fights.
We do what we want, where we want. Picked up a tight beam transmission on a new frequency. We're jamming that spectrum of their comms now, but it was probably a call for assistance.
I'll save the beacon of Kalis for when I'm actually fighting the last route. Right, here we go. We gotta take out this. We gotta disable the flagship here. Alright. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be too much trouble disabling this ship. Take this ship out.
Excellent work. We'll send over a pacification party, take the suspect into custody. Thank you for your assistance, and welcome to this sector. We recommend that you get underway and head for secure space. There's been a lot of turbulent activity recently, and multiple reports of danger to travelers.
Anything we should be aware of?
We've recently come across the remains of a battlefield between the Borg and an unknown adversary. Hasn't been there long. Bentham patrols first detected it only a few weeks ago. Since then, it has been a haven for scavengers. Our readings were inconclusive. As with all things dealing with the Borg, we recommend giving it a wide berth.
Interesting. Let's be sure to include this in our report.
We have the suspect in custody now, and we also apprehended a fair number of his associates. This part of space will be safer without their influence. I'm dispatching medics to treat any wounded so they can stand trial, and an engineering team to ensure his ship is stable so we can tow it back to base. Thank you. We have it from here.
Alright. So, out we go.
We have received a distress call from a Federation starship, the USS Callisto. It seems the researchers found more trouble than they can handle while exploring the Delta Quadrant.
Alright. One more cluster torpedo. Transwarp out. I'll do this mission and probably call it a stream. There might be some survivors. Scan the wreckage. Alright, scan this. Unfortunate. Can we identify who attacked her? Let's hear what they have to say.
This is 7 of 9, part of a Federation research team assigned to the USS Callisto. My team and I were investigating this outpost when the defense systems activated and destroyed the ship.
7, this is General Rars of the Horde. We responded as soon as we could.
I am aware of your service record. Thank you for responding to our request for assistance. I was able to deactivate the outpost's defenses, but the system sent out an automated distress signal upon shutdown. It is logical to assume that someone will be arriving to investigate. Please transport my team and me to your ship. I will be of more assistance to you there.
I hope this call brings worthy foes. Alright, beam over.
Long-range sensors are picking up inbound energy signatures. Voth ships. They must lay claim to this system.
Indeed.
Attention trespassing endotherms. You are trespassing in Fourth Aligned space. Surrender now, and we will allow you to live out the remainder of your lives on a prison world.
We will not be made into your prisoners. Right. Take care of the vault ships here. Take care of that one. And turn around. There we go. Take care of them, so we got one last ship up here to deal with. All right. There go my shields. I'm gonna say I'm stuck in a damn thing, but I don't think I am. Swing back around. Beacon. That just leaves this ship up here.
Alien vessel, you have violated the Bach facility and will be.
Yep, there they. Of course, there they go.
Where are they going? It's not like the Voth to leave a battle they would have clearly won.
That is odd. On screen.
This is a general distress signal for any ships in range. This is the Teray homeworld. We are under attack by an unknown force of immense power. We require immediate assistance.
Who exactly are the Teray?
The Teray are a spacefaring culture that Voyager encountered in 2376. They claim ownership over the underspace, which are corridors through subspace that significantly shorten travel times here in the Delta Quadrant. Command has been attempting to contact them, without success. Access to the underspace would be a distinct advantage for our fleets.
Do you think the Voth are the one to attack the Teray? They left so quickly.
That is one possibility. To my knowledge, the Voth and Teray are not enemies. However, there is still much we do not know about the Delta Quadrant.
This battle will be glorious. It will show the Teray we are worthy allies. Alright. And we leave for the Teray system. So, off we go. Obviously I'm still grinding for the compiler, as you may have guessed. I still have quite a bit of ways to go where that's concerned, because that's a little bit of a grind. It's a little bit of a grind. Almost. Almost loaded in here. Okay, there it goes. There it goes.
We have arrived in the Teray system. The Voth ships are in combat, but they are not engaging Teray vessels. Their opposition does not conform to any known ship in the database.
Whatever they are, they're packing quite a punch. I like when I like how when the Citadel ships explode, the lights kind of flicker on them. All right, so of course. Of course, we have to beat down to the planet, and it's just the terrain because of the fallen debris. Whoops, I did not mean to put that. Surprisingly, that didn't do much damage. But of course, I think I was out of range. So there's also that.
The Voth and whomever they are fighting are speaking on an open channel. We can listen to their communications.
Make it so.
Your defense of the Teray thieves will be your undoing.
The Teray and Voth have a long-standing allegiance. The Teray's exothermic nature makes them superior to the other feeble races of the Quadrant.
Then you will be loyal to the death.
They're not even attempting to negotiate.
The surface of the Teray homeworld is being devastated by the debris from the Voth vessels. The Teray do have a defense network of satellites and shields that is capable of protecting them, but the control network is offline. This was intentional. Their attackers deliberately targeted the area during the initial assault. There is a secondary command center on the outskirts of one of their major settlements. If we transport directly there, we will be able to restore the control network.
Right. All right. Beam down, and we'll restore the network. I think one of the patrol missions that comes after this is the one that deals with more Voth, because of course it does. It's kind of funny. It's kind of funny too. Given my character is also reptilian like the Voth. You think that kind of persuade me to them, but nope. They don't. They do not like us. They still don't like us, even when playing as a Gorn. Of course, that one mission I remember later on, which is a pain in the butt, where you have to come back to this planet. And assist because the Voth clearly do not want to.
The invaders attacked this facility, but they did not do significant structural damage. They were, however, able to take down the control network controlling the orbital defense grid. That defense grid is the only thing capable of stopping all of the debris from the battle in orbit from raining down on the planet. Small pieces will burn up in the atmosphere, and your ship's weapons can deal with some others, but a significant percentage will get through. Until that grid is operational, there will be widespread devastation.
Yes, let's make this happen.
There was a firefight here. One of the Teray is injured, but his condition is stable. He may be able to give us more information about the invaders.
Good. We'll help him. Maybe he can answer some questions.
Thank you. My name is Bellis. You're from the Klingon Defense Force, right?
Yes, we'd like to know what happened here.
The ships emerged from the underspace, and they were too close for our defense grid to stop the launch of drop pods. In minutes, they had knocked out the grid controls, and we were defenseless. We barely had time to transmit a distress signal.
Who are the attackers? We couldn't identify the ships.
The attackers were Vaadwaur. Voyager did indeed interact with one of our corridors, but instead of deleting the info as we requested and going on their way, they revived our greatest enemy. All of this destruction, every death, it's all Voyager's fault.
Vaadwaur?
Impossible. It cannot be the Vaadwaur. I would know.
Have you confronted the Vaadwaur previously?
This is all my fault. When we first encountered the Vaadwaur, they were in cryostasis. I foolishly awoke their leader in a moment of curiosity. I didn't know their history. They were conquerors, despots. The Vaadwaur used underspace to rule the Delta Quadrant for decades. It was only when the other races banded together that they were defeated. At the time we encountered them, when I awakened them, Captain Janeway said she probably would have done the same thing. But it wasn't her choice, it was mine. I am responsible. However, the Vaadwaur we encountered did not have a level of technology like what we face here. This is far beyond anything the Vaadwaur are capable of developing in such a short amount of time.
Understood. What's the plan then?
My analysis remains unchanged. We need to restore functionality to the defense grid. There are 4 nodes located on the edge of this complex. We must restart these nodes and realign them to the central tower to re-establish the grid.
Sounds good. Keep an eye out for any Vaadwaur. They won't like what we're trying to do.
I'll go to the central tower and start the initialization sequence.
1 second. I see a thing here.
I blame myself for the Vaadwaur's return. It was a door best left unopened.
Lot less annoying. Lot less taking them out on the floor or on the ground. A lot less annoying than taking them out in space. More of them over here, of course. Yeah, support drone. But I don't think that's going to be too much trouble. Alright, there we go. Analyze this node.
No further hostile beams detected. Complete these steps in the correct order to initialize and align the node.
Go on.
First, you must access the AI subroutines. Next, you must charge the capacitive relays. Finally, you must align the main relay.
Understood. Alright. Access the AI subroutines. Okay. Capacitive relays. Capacitive relays, and then the main relay. Should put this one.
Uplink established.
Yes. There we go. Alright. On to the next one down here. Of course, there's a group of. Yep, got my Voyager probes, even though I haven't done the, got my Voyager probes, even though I haven't done anything remotely tearing on this character. Outside of course, that TFO to get the event thing going.
Rescued the Vaadwaur. We thought we could be allies.
Takes care of that group. Man, that blast just decimated this group over here.
Analysis complete. Perform these steps in the correct order.
Go on.
First, you must access the AI subroutines. Next, you must reinitialize the kinetic dampeners. Finally, you must establish the satellite uplink.
Understood. Alright, so, yeah, subroutines. The kinetic dampeners. Then the satellite. And then the satellite. Satellite uplink. Alright. That should be the second one active.
Defense node online.
More of them. Yeah, more of them over here. See a group of them moving over here too.
Whatever happens here, we must inform our superiors about the Vaadwaur threat.
Take care of that group. Then more of them. Then of course more of them over here. Let me get my probes active. I could have sworn I hit the button for the probes, but they didn't actually activate for some reason. All right.
No further. I have completed my analysis. Complete the following steps in the correct order.
Go on.
First, you must reboot the core matrix. Next, you must charge the capacitive relays. Finally, you must establish the satellite uplink.
Understood. All right, core matrix. Relays. Do the relays and then do the satellite uplink. Alright, satellite uplink. And that should put this one. That should put this one active.
Uplink reinitialized.
One more to go. Oh, there's a thing over here and I want it.
When Admiral Tuvok asked me to leave my post at the Daystrom Institute to assist the Callisto, I thought the probability of seeing Vaadwaur was statistically insignificant.
One of them over here too. That blast just completely and utterly wrecked them, which is actually pretty nice. Alright, so that takes care of that group. I don't see any Vaadwaur.
We had to ally ourselves with the Teray to escape the Vaadwaur.
No Vaadwaur over here. Here, guard this one, which is actually kind of a surprise.
My analysis of this node is complete. Execute the following steps in the correct order.
Go on.
First, you must reboot the core matrix. Next, you must reinitialize the kinetic dampeners. Finally, you must establish the satellite uplink.
Understood. Alright. Reboot the core matrix. Core matrix. Fix the kinetic dampeners, and then the satellite uplink. That should be the last thing. No, not quite. No, not quite yet. Satellite uplink. Not quite yet, because then we, of course, got to go to the middle and fight off the Vaadwaur.
Connection reestablished.
Boom. Activate the defense grid.
Warrior, I need assistance at the central tower.
Alright, so we gotta run over to the central tower and assist. Gotta run over here. We gotta run over here to this. It's gonna take a couple minutes for that to come online though. Before I do that, okay, just making sure nobody was.
No further
Your
hostile.
team did an excellent job getting the defense nodes back online and realigned to the central hub here. The restart process will take some time, but the defense grid will be active in about 2 minutes. We'd be in good shape if the Vaadwaur hadn't launched more assault pods. These are mobile transporter pads used to bring more troops to the surface rapidly. I assume they're coming to stop us from restoring the defense grid.
We need to hold them off till the defense grid has completed the restart sequence. Yeah, I see more of them. Yeah, I see more of them over here, as a matter of fact.
Control of underspace after the Vaadwaur were defeated. Clearly, the Vaadwaur are checked.
I could have sworn I saw more. Come on, clip the thing so I can bring the dinosaur down.
Vaadwaur reinforcements approaching.
Yeah, not a surprise. Get everybody. See if I can get everybody up here. Yeah, the annoying part. Try to get everybody up.
The Vaadwaur are relentless. The probability of our survival is slim.
Yeah, so I noticed. Come on.
No further hostile beams detected.
Oh, I don't know about that.
The Vaadwaur are tenacious fighters. We must be more.
Okay, a couple more seconds.
Forever.
Good scene of the.
What is that?
Good scene with the. Good scene with the item right in the way. Trying to heal this, trying to heal, and I wind up getting, yeah, like that. I'm trying to heal and wind up getting attacked.
No further hostile beams detected.
Let me collect the items. I'm pretty sure. Fortunately, I can't destroy these. Pretty sure what I'm waiting on, the enemies down here, like the last few times. Yeah, there they are. Grab these before I start. There we go. There we go.
No further hostile beams detected.
Odd.
It is not odd. Voth reinforcements have entered orbit. These Vaadwaur do not want to do battle with an obviously superior force.
Really? I seem to remember the Vaadwaur tearing your ships apart.
While we did sustain great losses, we have made good on our agreement with the Teray. Belas, We have restored your defense grid.
7 and I restored the defense grid, you mean?
I'm not interested in petty squabbling about who did what. The grid is restored and we are safe. That's all that matters.
I apologize, Bellis. Permission granted.
Seven of 9.
Admiral?
We detected the destruction of the Callisto. What?
It was your fault. Your ship invaded the Voth outpost. You woke the Vaadwaur.
Vaadwaur. Interesting. Starfleet intelligence did not consider them a threat. We believed their numbers were few and their technology outdated.
Then you were wrong. The Vaadwaur have returned, and no one is safe.
I see. 7. Voyager could use your expertise again. Will you return to the ship?
That would be acceptable.
Very well. We will take the other survivors from the Callisto as well. Thank you.
Voyager, 2 to beam up.
Alright, so that should be this mission complete. Alright, beam up. Oh, there was an item back there that I missed, but I don't think it was anything. I don't think it was anything since it had the normal glow around
Thank you for assisting 7 and lending aid to the Touré. However, the discovery that our old foes, the Vaadwaur, have made such a leap in technology and are now threatening the entire quadrant is troubling.
Indeed.
Thank you. Without your help, my team and I may have been killed by the Voth. Now, however, I must turn my attention to the Vaadwaur. I am responsible for their return. I must assist in their defeat.
Good luck, 7. Stay safe out there. Hold on a second. Let me do this. Got that. And now we can depart. Alright. Take this.
Congratulations, General.
On screen.
Congratulations! You have proven yourself to be a strong warrior and invaluable to the Klingon Empire. You still have challenges ahead of you, but I am confident that you will be able to do anything you set out to do. Good luck!
Thank you, Chancellor. Alright.
Not all the experiences of the USS Voyager crew and...
Yeah, that's where I'm gonna leave off. That's where I'm gonna leave off right now. Okay, so I think since let's check. I think since I just activated this this thing, can't do any of those on this character right now. Of course, not like I'd be able to anyways at the moment. So I'm done for right now. So do me a favor if you would, be sure to hit that thumbs up. Helps me and my channel out quite a bit. So I'm done for right now. So thank you for stopping by, and I will see you all next time.